John Pilkington was living a nightmare he couldn't escape.
I get somewhat of a really just bad feeling in the pit of my stomach when I think about what happened and all the times that it happened.
He was working as a server at this Scottsdale restaurant where he says his male supervisor repeatedly groped and fondled him.
At first I maybe thought possibly it was a mistake, but it definitely wasn't, and it continued to happen more frequently thereafter.
Pilkington then did what a growing number of men are doing. He filed a sexual harassment lawsuit. The number of such cases involving males being harassed by males is rising. In 1990, they made up just 8% of all sexual harassment claims. The number has since doubled to 16%. Those who follow the cases say they don't think workplaces are becoming more dangerous for men, but rather that men are getting used to the idea of filing complaints.
I think men are just in general feeling as though they have more permission to come forward when they're being sexually harassed.
Guys are finally getting the point that it can happen both ways.
We're now getting a bit of men's equality to some of the issues that were at one time just women's issues.
In fact, the Supreme Court only recently made it easier for men to take legal action when in 1998 it held that same-sex harassment is a valid claim under federal anti-discrimination law. Most of the claims are men complaining about other men. However, federal officials say it's usually not gay men who are the aggressors.
I don't think this is about sexual desire. I don't think this is about sex. I think this is about power. And I think hazing is a word that minimizes it.
She and others say it's up to managers to educate their staffers about what's appropriate and what's not. In the meantime, Pilkington and 3 others have sued the restaurant. It denies the charges but won't actually comment on the case. And while the publicity around the case embarrasses Pilkington, he says it is the right thing to do. John Belmont, The Associated Press.